Okay, so 1 minute mark, it is FoV, it is Czech, it is 2006, and this is probably the best replay of the year. So let's start this game in 3, 2, 1, go. I've mentioned earlier, this map is Nullwood, ladies and gentlemen, and I haven't seen that map in a while.
Yeah, me neither. I hate this map. I think it's way too big, but it has something special in the middle. A fountain that's 50-50, either mana or health, and now I'm gonna put you on the spot. What is it?
I know it. I still don't know when it's a mana fountain, when it's a fountain of health. Okay, now I can click on it, but I have no idea.
Okay. It's pretty easy. You know, this one is entirely blue. Blue all the way. If it's a little purple, it's a...
Okay. That's truly easy.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I guess you're just stupid, aren't you?
Well, you figured that out long ago.
Yeah, and that's why I like you so much. Boy, they're chatting a lot. Jesus Christ.
Because you're feeling better hanging out with me.
Exactly. I only hang out with stupider people than myself. Either way, I mean, in the other cases, I always get inferiority complex, and I can't handle that, you know. So, yeah, that's life for me.
Okay.
And we got a neutral hero build order by Czech, which I also haven't seen in a million years. He was a world-class Korean night elf for a long time, but he also retired at some point, of course. And I mean, in the top 100, he must have been there somewhere,
of course,
but not too many times.
Did you know that Czech played the first Korean TV league in Warcraft? That must have been like 2003.
He won the first one?
No, I think he got 4th or something. But
what did you say? What is the first thing he did?
He played in the league in the first.
He played in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was around for like 9 years.
He also played in the StarCraft 2 GSL. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that, and he played StarCraft 1 before.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's a true hardcore professional gamer.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So he goes Beastmaster first. Pretty common choice back in the day. I don't know why that is. Maybe the mana costs are still a bit lower, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just the 1.19 patch stuff that they still played on 1.2.
I don't know what the meta game was like back then, but I mean, Beastmaster, for example, is really, really good against early ghoul aggression because you have a tanky frontliner and you have summons that you can, well, resummon, obviously. And you don't have to be too afraid of losing too many ghouls and wisps and archers. So maybe that's the reasoning. Today we don't see that against undead at all anymore. Yeah. Sometimes against human, but not against undead, because of course the late game strength is not really very good for Beastmaster. I mean, once there's like 3 destroyers, he's pretty much useless apart from being a little tanky. Warden and Demon Hunter are a much better choice nowadays.
So here it is, the first lightning shield of the game. As I mentioned before, the item drops are slightly different in this version, and this it's not that bad against Night Elf, but against Human and Orc it's pretty hard if you summon it in the Peasant line or the Peon line. So
that was cool with a Farseer and Wolves with Lightning Shield. Man, that was a long time ago.
Totally wrecked the Peasant line of Humans.
Oh man, it was, and they all A moved, you know, A clicked, and then they all attacked the Lightning Shield. Oh boy.
Double Engine of War from Czech. I think he's a bit afraid of a ghoul rush.
Yeah, this is just totally different meta game. Look at this.
Ah, okay. He scouted the double crypt and he answered with a Double Engine of War.
Oh, okay. Then it makes sense, of course. I mean, double crypt. When did I see this last? But alright, strategy has been revealed. Level 2 for both heroes. Problem for level 2 Beastmasters. It's pretty much useless, at least as long as he got the Hawk. If he got the Hawk right now, the Hawk will be useless, but on level 3 and on level 2, Hawk will be very good. But for now, if it is the Hawk, it will not be contributing anything. If it is the Bear, however, it will be doing kind of something, but normally we always see the Hawk. But FoV is taking his sweet time here as double crypt, but for now he creeps.
Yeah, no aggression early game. The Hawk scouts it, of course. Almost level 3 after that Gnoll Overseer. Pretty okay early game, I'd say. Just a Ring of Protection from this Gnoll. Oh, and now the first fight comes in here. The archers, of course, chanceless against the lots and lots of ghouls, but they have heavy damage if they focus only one ghoul.
And also the Quilbies will be helping out. So now it's 2 ghouls against 1 archer. By the way, nice micro. Those 2 archers to the right, well pulled away. They will both die, but they buy a lot of time for check. Level 3 now for the DK. And he's killing the coil, most likely.
Definitely, but Frostmourne hungers, and so 2 archers die. The unforgiving steel, benefits of the DK here.
And this is just a weird strategy. Look at FoV's base. He got double crypt ghouls, and now he's teching. And I assume it's gonna be a graveyard to go double crypt gargoyles, which has not been too unusual, but normally add the crypt later. So yeah, this is a really weird opening, looking from today's standards. But now the ghoul aggression continues. Archer's actually been microed pretty damn well for how old this game actually is. But now more ghouls are coming in, and this is quite a fearsome army to deal with. 3 archers down in a second, but also 3 ghouls, I believe, have fallen. Right now, level 3. What is he skilling the Beastmaster? Hawk or Quilbies? Hawk will be extremely good right now, but not as good at creeping, probably.
Yeah, and definitely once the gargoyles appears, the Hawk is absolutely useless.
And that's also a very good point, and that's why he is going for the Quilbies. And pretty much they're just exchanging army right now, both of them taking heavy casualties. But Czech will not have to take too much damage as far as his economy is concerned. He has fended this push off, and the ghouls are forced to run away.
Yeah, but huge investments into tier 1 here by both players. The Panda and Brewmaster by Czech. But he has a long road to walk until he joins the fray with the Archers, Quilbies and Beastmaster here. Fast leveling on both heroes, almost level 5 for the DK. Is there a tier 2 tech already? Yes, there is by Czech. And there's an Engine Protector, of course, the counter against the upcoming gargoyles. And here's the Naga Sea Witch by FoV. I think that was pretty uncommon for Undead back then, not to go Lich second.
Yeah, he's also not going any gargoyles just yet. He has enough gold to build 2. But no, not anymore. He bought a Rocket of Necromancy. And he's not produced a single gargoyle yet. And the Naga is of course very good at chasing down single units with a cold arrow. And I would say ghouls are better at doing this than gargoyles are. Gargoyles are of course excel at harassing the economy. And look at this, he's selling one of the crypts, so it's not gonna be mass gargoyles.
This is super strange.
This is really weird. And Jack is gonna have to TP here. He found a Skull of the Beast. Not the most amazing item. Naga needs to be careful. Well, she's far enough away. TP was defensive, of course, with archers. You don't want to TP too offensively, or otherwise the ghouls will shred you apart.
Here comes the detonate, burning all the DK's mana here. Well,
it's really nice positioning, by the way, by the Ancients of War.
Yes.
This creates a tiny choke that the ghouls have to run into if they want to deal a lot of damage to the wisps. And that will result in a lot of dead ghouls, obviously.
Double slaughterhouse.
Alright, double crypt into teching, into selling 1 crypt, into tier 3, into double slaughterhouse.
Super strange tactics here. And the obvious Engine of Lore by Czech. Double Engine of Lore, I mean.
And he's also mismanaging his resources quite a bit. He's got 12 lumber and no more ghouls harvesting lumber. Now 4 are running back, but it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, the slaughterhouses are extremely costly.
Yeah. It's 280 lumber for both of them. But now, you know, he wanted to pull all the ghouls to apply some pressure with the Naga, and now he's like, shit, I don't have any lumber. Alright, let's send 4 of them home, and there's only 4 ghouls right here. He can do nothing against the Beastmaster and the Panda.
And Brewmaster, of course, yeah.
So
this he should go creeping maybe, but I think it's too weak for the big creep spots here on the map as well. Maybe he should have gone for 1 gargoyle just to kill the dragon in the middle.
I don't even know if one can do it, but yeah, I mean, I'm wondering what his strategy is here, right here. He seems to be kind of clueless. I mean, Naga obviously wanted to apply some pressure, but now he's like, shit,
yeah,
I
totally
can't do
failed.
Alright, so what do I do? It's gonna be Obsidian Statues. It's kind of looking like old school play against human, you know, the destroyer push. But against a million archers, that doesn't seem like it's the best idea if you ask me.
Yeah, especially now that he transitions into Dryads. That's even worse idea. Boots for the Naga, nothing else from the shop here. No new dust. The Panda's going shopping as well. Scroll of Healing. Very good against Fork Lightning and of course the upcoming area of effect damage. Ghoul Frenzy, of course, and the Lich third. But now Czech is the one applying pressure to the undead space, and I don't know if that's a good idea either.
Yeah, with bears you can deal a lot of damage, but dryads and archers, they just tickle buildings. But the DK maybe has to be a little bit careful, but well, not really, because Demon Hunter and Warden, for example, they're good hero killers. Panda and Beastmaster absolutely are not. And when the Lich comes out with the Nova, with the Orb, this can be disastrous for Czech. He loses one archer to a coil, and the ghouls are coming in and he needs to TP right now, or else he's gonna lose way too much. Oh, Skull of the Beast, this does not hit everything, however.
And the DK has to TP in his own base. The ghouls wreaking havoc whatsoever thanks to Ghoul Frenzy, but the graveyard will go down. That's a heavy loss, of course. No upgrades for a long time. Well, the DK in problems again. What's he doing? He grabs the potion of healing, but he's trapped whatsoever. No chance for the DK. First hero going down. Level 2 on the Panda and Brewmaster. Finally, the Lich arrives in this game. And we have the first Abomination.
Abomination, of course, very good against his army composition, and FoV is forgetting to buy his Orb of Corruption. He wants to have that Abomination, but Orb would be so good here, but still, this is on Blight, this makes the fight easier. He has double heroes, he once had 3, but honestly, the DK was mis-microed pretty damn badly. So he lost his first hero after TPing and using a potion of healing. Yeah. So that was a really, really big mistake. The thing was, he just had it in his group, and he moved his group behind the archers, so the ghouls stand inside all of the archers, but he kind of forgot or didn't take care of his Death Knight, you know, so he was back there, and then he got focused and slowed, and yeah, that was pretty damn bad. But he killed a lot in return. But the reason Czech did this seemingly stupid push was this expansion which he's creating as natural.
25,000 gold, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's very easy to attack because it's far away from the main base and very open. But I think it might be worth it because FoV has no damage now on the field except for the Lich. And he has to get levels as fast as possible.
And that's the thing here, if he gets 5/5/5 heroes, the nuke is gonna be tremendous. Yeah. But getting there is a long, long way. The thing is, he has Abominations, and with the Disease Cloud they will be pretty damn effective over time. And also, right now he only has Dryads, so they take forever to kill, especially once the DK is back to coil that Abomination. By the way, he uses Dark Ritual.
Yes. To deny the experience, and here it is, Disease Cloud.
I think he could have saved it. I mean, the DK is gonna be coming out in a second here.
Yeah, but still, the Dryads were blocking and slowing.
But you can at least try to save it and deny it later. But whatever.
He's back on full mana now, so whatever.
Alright, he got the boots on the Lich. He sold something on the DK. I think Slippers of Agility or something like that. Does not have a TP, so if his DK dies, the rest of his army will die as well because of pretty dangerous before. And also creeping this creep spot. He has no, look at this, he has no vision with scouting, what do you call them, skeletons or anything. So if he was to get creep checked right here, it could almost be GG. He's being really careless.
But Czech is busy creeping the Fountain of Health. And he got Ruined Braces, of course, one of the best items possible against undead.
Yo, also against against the tri-hero combo.
Yo,
will be really, really
nigga,
potent.
Wanna buy some weed?
wanna cook some meth in the desert? Yo, ABQ representing. Alright, losers one set you right at the start. Beastmaster's coming in, level 4 now, so level 2 summons. And we see the Hawk and the Quill Beast noted destroyers just hit. Of course, they are totally bad against Riots. Now Nagan has to be careful, but use the invulnerability. Right away, onto the Lich we go. We have a lot of coils, however, for the DK, so it will be difficult to kill the heroes. Speaking of heroes, the Beastmaster has to be careful, but so has the Nagan. Of course, she cannot be coiled. Something was transferred, I believe, but dies anyways. But the Beastmaster has to TP out. He was getting low on hit points as well. The Lich! The Lich!
That was close, man. But now he's going for the kill. No, he's going for the expansion with a Troll Berserker and 3 abominations, that's gonna take forever.
I really like Czech's positioning of the Ancient of War.
Yeah.
He put them, the ones that were in his base are now at his expansion in a good position to create a choke once again. I think this is really good. By the way, his Dryad micro is not so good. He's moving into the melee army of the Undead all the time, when he obviously has the range advantage. He has 2 staffs, 1 staff being used right there on the Panda, saving him from certain doom.
Okay, now the Giants are not regenerating HP thanks to Disease Cloud. And
There is, however, a fountain of health.
Yeah, that's true. So just more and more abominations coming up. The Naga will soon be back on the battlefield, and the expansion is running. Shout out to Black Eyed Peas.
And Czech
Oh my
is
God,
just
that was
not
so bad.
teching. I forgive you. Czech is not teching this entire time. He feels he has to produce units at any cost. I think getting like 2 or maybe even 3 Ancient Protectors as his natural might be a better idea, and then taking to tier 3, but alright. He's sticking to units and tier 2 tech, where of course our Undead is at tier 3 already, as Undeads basically always are.
Shadow
And
Priest
level
for check.
Double level 3 for
for
second and
FoV.
third hero are approaching, so that will be quite a big boost to his strength.
Okay, he's trying again to kill the expansion here with 4 or 5 abomination. Bad pathing here, and lots of Dryads. 1-0 upgrade, good damage output. And of course it's very costly to Nova all the abominations first. Frost armor here, the Berserker is killing the Hawk very fast, nice one. But the Ancients of War are such good defenders. Getting repaired all the time, so nothing to gain here for FoV, in my opinion.
It's kind of weird. Basically, both armies can't really kill each other. The Dryads kite the Abominations, and the Abominations are just so tanky they don't die. So it's kind of strange. I mean, it's basically buying time, so that's good for Czech, obviously, because he is the one with the expansion, and he has double staffs for the heroes, so they should not die, unless, of course, he wastes them on the Dryads. One Dryad now finally going down. This took some time, but now the Abominations are also getting low on HP, and no more coils are available. So with good micro here, by controlling the Dryads manually, he might be able to pick off a few.
FoV is just forgetting his Obsidian statue here, big mistake!
But he cannot get slowed, but still will not survive.
Just sick damage output here by, I don't know, 15 Dryads?
I think it's 13. But yeah, it's a lot of Dryads.
Nitpicker.
And of course, Scroll of Healing, once you get so many units, extremely good. And with the added income of the expansion, you can afford them. They're 250 gold, so pretty expensive, but used correctly, they're absolutely worth their money.
Nice addition to the Undead army, Meat Wagon by FoV here. One more Acolyte, so this might be the counter expansion soon, or just the Shade, but there's no Sacrificial Pit, so I think he's going for the expansion now. He's up to 500 gold.
And he also has a Meat Wagon. Meat Wagons
Yeah,
are
just
extremely
said
good. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just said, nice addition to the Undead army, the first Meat Wagon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, man. I was thinking about a few things.
Okay.
Yeah, Meat Wagons extremely good when the armies get really big, because there's so much blocking stuff, especially Abominations, and you can't easily get past those. So as long as Meat Wagons are untouched, their damage output, especially against Dryads, is tremendous. But now he's getting creep jacked. Does he have a TP? He does not have a TP. This can be catastrophic. What does in the beginning?
The Hawk is just sniping the Meat Wagon, very well done, but Disease Cloud everywhere, huge damage output of course. He's taking the expansion whatsoever, the Quilby is killing the Meat Wagon now, the Abomination is falling, maybe it's around, try on the DK, no, he's way too tanky.
He should wait for the DK to use his last coil, and after that try to focus the heroes, but now the Panda first of all has to be careful, but the staff should be ready, yes it is. And I think it's a mistake by Czech to not have gotten staffs of teleportation, because that way you can stab out your heroes into your base, heal him and TP him back in again, and he definitely has the resources for it, of course because of his expansion. But yeah, these Abominations, man, they're tanking so much. maybe it's the better idea to focus on Lich and Naga. But so far he's been kind of attacking what's been standing in front.
Yeah, especially the Naga, of course, is the vulnerable point in this army, together with the Obsidian statues. Because she's not able to be coiled, of course. So FoV has to buy a lot of potions of healing and potions of invulnerability and stuff. So this might be the way to go. But of course he has to deal with the meat wagons at the same time, and this might be a bigger problem.
And now the heroes become really scary.
Yes.
Lich with full mana, DK with 2 coils, Naga with also a lot of mana, so that's so much nuke coming in, and the Dryads can't be focused, so the heroes will always be there, will always be eating the nuke, I mean. So he needs to get invulnerabilities, anti-magic shells, stabs of teleportation to get back into the fight. He's not doing enough of that yet, I feel.
So 3,000 gold mined already by FoV. That's the advantage he has over his opponent. And finally, he takes to tier 3, producing the first bears.
Player's forces are under attack.
So we have a nice melee fight between bears and abominations.
The problem is when you have no destroyers, they will always be roared, because of course it cannot be countered. And bears with roar are definitely stronger than abominations. However, if you have Folk Lightning and Nova to deal with them, the scale might tip back in your favor. And he's just creeping up those heroes.
These item drops, man, are just ridiculous. He killed a rock golem and kind of Ring of Protection +2.
And a Cloak of Shadows.
And a Cloak of Shadows, of course, one of the best items in the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Potion of invulnerability for check here. He has double slaughterhouse whatsoever, so if he sees the first bears, he can immediately get the destroyer upgrade and a lot of obsidian statues, of course. I wonder why check is not expanding more often.
Yeah, he had the map control earlier.
Yes. I think he still has it.
Like when you expand to the bottom left where he didn't creep yet, or look at this wisp. I think it's gonna be going down there to expand. But you're right, he could have been doing this a long time ago. Missed out on an opportunity there. And by the way, Granite Golem spot here. This is where Scroll of Restoration, I believe, can drop. Yeah, and Potion of Divinity and all that stuff. So this is a really, really RNG-based creep spot. You can get amazing shit or worthless shit. And it's gonna be pretty much worthless shit.
Yeah, maybe they can get 1 mana burn out.
Yeah, but I mean...
the panda.
Yeah, it can be nice, but I mean, compared to the Scroll of Restoration, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah. He's finally rebuilding his graveyard now after, I don't know, 12 minutes. Do you need the graveyard for Frostworms? Yeah, right? I'd assume so.
I don't know.
I think
for the
so.
Boneyard, maybe you need it?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I'm not sure. Well, you definitely need tier 3 and Sacrificial Pit, obviously. I don't know if you need the graveyard.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so bears are now soon to be coming in. Master upgrade, where is it? Does he have it?
Yeah,
yep,
he
he
has
does
it.
have it. But yeah, look at this blocker line. 4 abominations, at least 2 destroyers. Maybe he wants to keep 2 statues for the region, but it's going to be at least 2 destroyers. I think FoV's army is more than strong enough to fend this off. But I mean, it is a big Night Elf army.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's just, you know, it's a Beastmasters. Yeah, he makes some quill beasts, so fucking what? It's just such an unimpressive hero beyond the mid-game. I feel at least.
Can you check the supply numbers?
It's 74 against 80.
Ooh.
80 for the Night Elf and 74 for the Undead. And
And
he wants to use the Ancients of War again, by the way. They marched all the way across
very
the map.
nice, March of the Ends. But 2 upgrades on the Bears and Dryads, that's very good.
Yeah, that's a big difference actually. That's 4 upgrades advantage, so that can help out tremendously.
But maybe he can fight in his base or at his expansion. There's a Nerubian Tower and probably his Spirit Tower soon. But
And we have 4 destroyers with mana now, and this is gonna hurt real bad. And yeah, we see the Dispel summons should be dealt with pretty quickly, but the Bears, they do deal quite a bit of damage against the Abominations. 2 of them will die in a second. One barrel lost in exchange, and now we see the Spike Caller being summoned onto the field, and he does in fact use Mana Burn against the Panda. So only 2 breaths left, 1 breath after that one actually, and he does lose his entire front line with the Abomination. I didn't think they would be dying so quickly. I guess the 2-2 does make a difference in this fight, but the Beast Smasher now has to be careful, has a greater healing, uses it. But now the Panda invulnerability, nice usage, gets saved, and only destroyers left. Now last Abomination has fallen, but of course the heroes are forced to be reckoned with, but he TP's out right now.
Yeah,
And he's afraid of the Panda dying, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. 5-4-4 heroes, there is mana left for Coil Nova Fork Lightning combination, but I think it's pretty, I don't want to say stupid by FoV, but he could have easily fought on the Blight, just walking 5 meters away.
Yeah, I think he morphed his destroyers and he was like, alright, now I'm super strong, let's fight. But I think the biggest mistake in this entire game is Czech not getting 2 stabs of teleportation. It would be so incredibly powerful.
Yeah, maybe
to stab
they
from home
didn't
when
think
they're
about
low
it
on HP.
at that time.
Yeah, maybe. But it would be so incredibly strong.
Yeah, true. The main gold mines are dry, so of course big advantage for the Night Elf because he's able to just walk to the next gold mine and create a new Entangle gold mine there. And the Undead is going for the next expansion as well. Okay, maybe not. Okay, he could go for the 25k mine because it's clicked already. What's the Abomination doing there?
He forgot it. Was a bad rally.
Why would he rally it over there?
He probably...
He hasn't been in that part of the map in like ages.
I don't know when it got there. I don't know. But it was just a misclick, you know.
Is he able to deny it? No.
Ah, so close!
Oh, but FoV finds the expansion of Czech, the second one, and it will go down. Now, immediate town portal here, and now FoV has to run away.
Right, so far, the Night Elf heroes have always been saved by TPs. Now there is no TP. Maybe this is a chance to kill the heroes, but his army is just way superior.
He has no chance. He has to run away, especially against slow. There's no chance in running away.
Gonna lose that one Abomination, probably. Well, it's gonna take a long time, though, with a level 3 coil.
What's going on in the base? Why did he build the graveyard? No sign of a boneyard yet. No sacrificial pit. Just more and more destroyers. And he found the Tree of Eternity, but he has no time to kill it. But he knows that there will be an expansion up soon. Well, 2k.
He is attacking it.
Yeah, but here comes the army and he has to run
a
away immediately.
Would be a suicidal attempt.
Yeah, and he's losing the next Abomination.
Wait a minute, there's one more coil. Yep.
Yeah, but
this has been the last one. And there's a Fountain of Health in the middle. Perhaps he wants to fight there, but I don't think he can fight under any circumstances. Dryads trying their best to chase, but the DK kind of scares him away. And now he's going for the expansion down there again. There's no TP. He might be able to snipe it and TP out before there's a reaction. But I think he's going for his own TP right now. Check, that is. But yeah, I think this expansion is just dead.
Yeah, I think so too. No attempt to repair it at all. But if he's going to kill the Undead expansion over here, then it's a good trade for him. But there is a town portal on the DK, so...
It's a pretty big lack of scouting by Czech. He should have scouted this haunted gold mine in the middle of the map and just send like 2 or 3 Dryads there while you distract with the rest somewhere else. And yeah, this is just not the level of play we're used to nowadays.
Oh, but FoV he has to unsummon everything.
Okay.
And now he's going for the Tree of Eternity.
But there is a TP.
Oh yeah, here it comes. And he has to run away again.
So at the moment it's 1 mine, but it's gonna be 2 again soon for the Night Elf. Whoa, Coil Nova, Fork Lightning instantly killing the Hippogriff. That's painful. He has 2 scrolls of healing, by the way. Of course, very, very important against all the AoE.
If FoV is able to get 5/5/5 heroes, he will just melt the bears. it's
player's
definitely
forces
very
are under
important to
attack.
reach that level. But nice move, he finally scouts the expansion, putting off an Engine of War, so there will be pressure soon. And the path
And I
from the
think-
Fountain of Health to the expansion is very short, so he can just attack, heal up again, attack, heal up again.
And FoV doesn't have his entire army with him, so he doesn't want to fight, but can he afford losing this base?
Town is under
Or rather, does the Knight of have a TP? He doesn't have one right now. Big mistake! The tree is on low hit points. It might get killed because he has no TP. He's too slow to react with his heroes. He could have easily gotten a TP and defend, but I think he's gonna lose his main base, main tree.
This is really, really bad for the Night Elf. Yeah, there is no TP, 400 HP left. The Haunted Gold Mine is down as well, but yeah, he has only 300 gold left and is up on 80 food. How's it going?
Ah,
for
that's-
FoV?
That should
Ah,
not
there is a
have
Tree of
happened.
Life. There is the next Tree of Life.
I mean, he still has his one expansion, his first one,
Yeah.
and it's still like 3/5 full, so it will be productive for a long time. He also doesn't have Wellspring upgrade for the Moon Wells, also a big mistake. So check. I'm
You
sorry
love
to
that
say,
upgrade,
but
right?
it's so amazing.
You
man.
mention it all the time. So good.
Triple nuke, instantly killing a Hippogriff once again.
I think the trade
But-
was good
For the
for Czech.
A
For
player's
real, yeah.
forces are under attack.
But it was unnecessary. He could have just gotten a TP and saved it. But, well. Okay. Well, there's no more bears for him now. There's, of course, still dryads.
Well, there are 4 bears in the field.
Yeah, I mean, he can't reproduce any.
Ah, okay.
But there's 3 meat wagons, and there's quite a considerable bit of meat shield with the abomination. So if the dryads don't reach the meat wagons, despite the Night Elf being up in supply, this could be a favorable fight for the undead. And he loses expansion so quickly to the meat wagons. And now it's down. He doesn't have gold for now, but a new one is of course coming up. Hippogriffs in the front trying to deal with the destroys, but it's only 3. A few of them have been sniped already, but the dryads have been moved around and trying to get between those meat wagons and focusing him out, and now the undead is TPing away after killing that expansion. But he has no gold
Yeah.
income at all.
No attempt to rebuild the expansion. He has no gold for that. He could unsummon something like no, not a ziggurat. He needs them. I don't know, one of the slaughterhouses maybe, but as I said before, no attempts, and there are almost 2 expansions up for Czech right now. So his hero levels are getting stronger, so it will get better in the fights, but economy-wise, Czech is just outmooning him, so to say.
The problem with his army is it's only 4 bears, and once he loses them, there's gonna be no more new bears. And once those bears are dead, it's kind of impossible to kill the undead heroes apart from the Naga. Because it's heroes that are good at AoE and summons, but not at dealing with heroes who, you know, they have no nuking sniping potential. That's only dryads.
Well,
And the dryads are 2/2, but that's not good enough. Not against 5/5/5.
the Panda is already on level 5.5. So
Alright, level 6 could be a game changer.
Town
Yeah.
is under siege.
with the Cyclone, with the Fire Panda, with a huge damage output,
A player's
and of course
forces are
Taunt
under
and the
attack.
Stomp, there is some hero killing potential. Of course, very situational.
And the hippos, they have been too offensive for a long time. Many of them got sniped. Of course, it's difficult to evade. And now there's...
Oh,
man,
Beastmaster's
the
in
view
problem!
from the
He has to use
Beastmaster.
the potion, the Scroll of Healing.
If he uses his staff right now, I think he should be a staff to the altar, because that's the oldest building.
Yeah.
And now, actually, the size of Czech's army is working against him. Lots of stuff blocking itself. The Dryads blocking the bears away. They can't do anything.
Perfect
For the
positioning
moment.
for the meat wagons. The acolytes healing them. We are the Ancients of Lore are attacking in the back of the army. Super interesting here. The Panda is in problems. No more coil to finish him off.
Oh, level 6 now for the beast.
Oh, there is the coil and the Panda goes down. Level 5, almost 6. Losing the second hero. This is a huge steal.
Oh my, but he may be losing all of his destroyers. Well, one is down, one is only remaining, but also only 5 dryads left. Basically, for the last 20 minutes, we've been seeing 15 Dryads plus,
Yeah.
and now it's so few of them.
And the Lich has boots, so he might be able to pick off one or two.
He's so fast with the aura level 2
Yeah.
and the boots. Level 3, in fact.
Yeah.
DK has reached level 6, so he's super quick. And the Naga also with the boots pretty damn fast.
Level
What?
5.5 for the Naga.
Pretty crazy game.
Yeah. I
And
love
now FoV notices he has an army in the main base, and now he's gonna start attacking the altar of Elders, because he doesn't want those heroes, that panda, to come back. But he have enough gold in a second to revive him at the tavern.
it. Yeah.
By the way, 2 ghouls harassing the entire Entangled Gold Mine down there, in which there are only 2 wisps, by the way. Now there's 3.
So cool tactics.
Alright, so the altar is gonna be going down, obviously, before the panda comes back. Another Hippogriff being lost, kind of carelessly. And now Beastmaster staffing. Now we finally got a staff teleportation.
And
That
a
took
potion
a
of
while.
invisibility. So
He
maybe
wants to go invis and
Yes,
stampede the main base.
definitely. So this
Player
might
forces
go
are
down to base killing once
Oh,
again.
he doesn't have a TP. FoV doesn't have a TP. But he should have seen the staff, and if he had looked in the inventory, he would have seen it. But we can't know if he did. But oh, this sentry ward, really nice placement. Now he most definitely should have seen it.
Oh, the Entangled Gold Mine is down. The ghouls killed it.
Oh man, that should never happen.
No.
But alright, it happened.
Third
He didn't
Tree
repair
of
it.
Life being built at the
Forces are under
former
attack.
expansion of FoV.
Is he? He's not getting his panda. He's getting a tree instead of a panda. Okay. No, TP away from the Beastmaster. To save his expansion down there is gonna get 2 ghouls at the very least. I mean, every pickoff in this stage of the game is actually really big, even if it's only 2 ghouls, because nothing is gonna be coming back. Well, pretty much nothing, unless he sells a lot of items, gets an acolyte, and then unsummons his stuff in his main base.
No chance of portaling, no town portal, no potion of invulnerability, no heal pod. So when he meets the 3 undead heroes again, the Beastmaster might be toast as well.
But if he goes invis and the destroyer does not get the dispel,
yeah, okay.
he's not gonna
that's
be
that's a
dying.
possibility for sure. But you can kill it with Fog Lightning if you're lucky.
Really? You can fog lightning invisible units?
Well, you can use it on a unit that is next to the invisible unit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
I know.
yeah.
Didn't know that. Okay. But yeah, that's really situational.
Oh, there it is! Staff being used! Okay, there's no disable. Oh, well, there it is! Fog Lightning, no one down!
What? How? What? Did he staff onto the wisp and it died? What happened?
That could be
What?
a possibility.
He definitely cancelled his staff.
Yeah. But I have no idea how.
What? What?
There is no disable spell on the undead hero.
No, no,
so-
no. Either it was a wisp that died, which is stupid to staff onto a wisp, or he just, you know, misclicked on accident and cancelled it manually. I don't know. One of those two.
Okay, but he has 760 gold right now. He has 2 running expansions, and now
Oh
he
my
goes to the tavern.
God.
He gets the Beastmaster back.
What the hell is this game?
It's so crazy. I love these games.
Staff of Teleportation has a 90-second cooldown, by the way, so he cannot staff into his main base to the Moon Worlds right now. And he loses his next expansion up there, which has not mined any gold just yet, so there was about 350 gold down the drain.
Soon there will be a level 6 Lich with Death and Decay, so the counter, so to speak, to Stampede when it comes down to base kill.
This is so weird. By the way, FoV did a really good job of intercepting the Beastmaster all the time on its way to his main base, so that was really well done.
He knew
He made a
exactly
few
where he was, yeah.
He made a few mistakes, but that was excellent.
Yeah, but Czech took a long time to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just idling in his base, and then he was idling at the shop. It's like a girly Beastmaster. You know,
Now he's
take a
using
long
staff.
time to get ready for the party.
But now he is ready for the party.
Oh yes.
He stabbed to his dryads.
Town is
Oh no, he
and-
forgot
no,
something.
No, he's going back.
Yeah.
He forgot his purse.
Yeah.
He forgot his purse. Honey, I gotta get some lipstick.
Oh come on, hurry up!
Alright, he got his lipstick and his purse at the Goblin Merchant. And now he's going into the main base. Alright, buddies. We're gonna be seeing some stampeding rhinos. They're gonna be real mad, accompanied by a hawk and quilbies. And here we go. Massive damage. And now double staff teleportation, triple staff of teleportation back. And Beastmaster, what are you gonna do? Just TP. Alright. He could have just gone invisible, honestly.
Wow, he used Fog Lightning and a coil on the Quill Beast.
He got level 6 for the Lich of that.
Ah, okay.
Dryads, of course, we can see once again, cannot slow Obsidian statues. He must have sold pretty much everything for those items,
Yeah.
right? He has boots. All he has left is boots for 2 heroes, an invulnerability, and the orb,
of
and
course.
triple staff of teleportation.
Oh,
Players
now the
forces are
Beastmaster
under
is in Invis mode. I don't know the cooldown of Stampede.
A town is under siege.
It would be interesting. Oh, Death and Decay, here we go. This is the game of the ultimates. And now we also have Tornado if he wants it. And this Tree of Ages is gonna be going down in a second. Yup, there it goes. Can finish those wisps with 1 Nova. Bam! There we go. Gets 1 statue in return. That's of course not a trade he wants to make. But there's 1 more Tree of Life being built to the left. And also Altar and
Town is
Ancient of
under
Lore.
siege.
And there we have the Tornado. Which is not being micro.
Players' forces
No.
are under
Ah,
attack.
now
Not
it
that
is, now it
effective. Okay. But the
Do we-
Beastmaster is back at the main base with 2 Quill Beasts and a Hawk. Is there Stampede ready soon? Okay, there's no mana. So, yeah, he probably wasted his mana for the summons here. But the Beastmaster's in problems again. Has to TP out again. That's 700 gold in 1
Naga!
minute.
The Naga is alone! The Naga is alone!
Oh
He
my
snapped!
god!
He TPs at the last second before the tree dies! It just dies in the last moment. The Naga steps back, however. Oh my god.
Holy shit, what a game! Just 1 Huntress Hall, 1 Tree of Life left for Jack here, but he built 2 more, 1 more Engine of Lore and 1 more.
Oh my
House
god,
of
the
Elves.
Beastmaster.
No, my god, the Beastmaster is trapped! Oh
Are you
my god, and here
fucking
comes
kidding
the,
me?
here comes the Lich again! Death and Decay upcoming! The Panda's being revived at the Altar of Elders.
Oh my god.
Yeah, immediately cancelled this tree coil on the Lich, so there's no more possibility to build a Tree of Life.
He's-
Yeah, okay, there's another wisp.
Why is he not attacking the altar? What? Where's he
I don't know.
going? Is that Hunter's Hall so important?
I don't
Where's he
think so.
going?
I have no idea.
There was an altar with the panda inside, right next to him. And now he's here and he's like, ah, you know what? No, I want to go home. Maybe he forgot his
Town
lipstick.
is
I don't
under
know.
siege.
This staff cooldown is so bad right now for Jack. 80 seconds can be so long.
The Naga found the next Tree of Life with a Tornado Pro. What is this game? 4 Dryads trying to kill the undead base. That's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
And he seriously did not kill the Altar of Elders. Oh my god. In this entire time,
forces
Lich and
are
DK have been
under
doing
siege.
nothing. Nothing! They've just
Yeah.
been running around the map and I guess scouting for stuff.
Rock
At the
around
very
the clock
least.
for Lich and DK. Yeah, this could really take some time to kill the undead base.
Alright, he's gonna get 1 Dryad here.
Okay,
Probably.
the Tree of Life is dead thanks to Tornado and the Naga. So no more income for Jack as well. How much gold is left? Can see. 328 gold, and now the Beastmaster is out of his trap, and the Panda will be back soon.
Oh my
Players'
god.
forces are under attack.
And by the way, did not get the Dryad yet.
Come on, Frostmourne! Oh, nice blocking, even though it's unintentional. He blocks it every time! That was almost a perfect block by the Dryad. It was just Q clicking somewhere.
Naga sees the panda coming out. And now he may be thinking, oh shit, why did I not kill the altar? By the way, there's no staff of teleportation on the panda, so if he gets slowed enough, he's gonna be dying and he's gonna be
look
intercepted
at the
here.
Lich and the DK!
Beastmaster needs to turn around and staff. Needs to turn around and staff quickly. He gets it.
Just in time.
Oh, he's at the altar.
Okay, of course, there's no Tree of Life left.
There's a
he
new one
was-
coming.
What?
Right next to the panda.
Ah, okay.
How much gold does he have? 63 gold
A
for the
town is
Night
under
Elf,
siege.
10 gold for the Undead.
So, this one's the last attempt of an expansion for Czech, right?
If he cancels it quickly, and I don't know. I don't know how much gold you get back. 75% of course, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to do something.
Yeah, well, but there is the death and decay, of course, so it won't last that long if FoV scouts will.
That is true, and he's scouting everything everywhere. All 3 heroes are split up. Of course, with the staffs of teleportation, they can assemble if so desired.
I think the Lich is going for the Huntress Hall right now. He's just using death and
A
decay
player's
for it.
forces are under attack.
And he's just sending in one summon after the other. He's not trying to go for the big stampede play anymore, because he knows there's just gonna be coming staff rotation.
Yeah, just
So now
perfect
one
counter.
Quill Beast after the other is shooting his little, I don't know, what are those, tusks at the ziggurats.
Stings, whatever. I know, I think.
Oh, Lich is gonna be seeing the tree.
The Lich? No, the DK. Ah, okay, there's the Lich. Okay, he sees it, and it's just passing by. What?
Yeah, he didn't, but he should see it on the minimap now because
Yeah.
he walked past it and now he's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
look, there
yeah.
was something there.
Come
now he
on!
needs to cancel immediately.
Yes, he will do
So he
that.
doesn't lose too much resources. Check. Well, he's gonna lose the wisp anyways, so... But he has one... Cancel the building, goddammit!
Okay, now he doesn't. But... Was that
A
the
player's
last
forces are under attack.
wisp? Okay, now there's one
A
wisp
town is
left,
under
but only
siege.
260 gold, that's not enough.
Where's the last wisp?
At the Altar
Ah,
of
yeah,
Elders.
there it is. There it is.
But it's not enough gold. He has to sell something. A staff, probably. He sold the rune braces already.
Oh, this Ancient of Lore might be eating its way into the forest. And there's no more air for the undead, so it's gonna be difficult to find
Oh,
it.
Stampede
Oh,
again!
Stampede.
Coil on the Beastmaster. Lots and lots of damage to the undead main base.
He can be staffed up by the panda, that's
Yeah.
the saving grace here.
Nice play by Czech. Oh, he's dealing damage to every single building here.
Wow! Now he needs to staff on the panda, he's gonna be slowed to death. Use your staff! Yes, he does it. Oh,
The
man.
Dryads are getting away.
Crazy game, what in
Holy
the
shit,
hell?
on a knife's edge once again. And the heroes just splitting again. Here's the Lich, here's the DK. Just scouting everywhere. And the Beastmaster and the Panda just
I
sticking
think
together.
he could sell his
Second
Town
staff.
is under siege.
Yeah.
but it's risky. Yeah, he does it. Oh, I don't think he can sell that one. Oh, yeah, he can also sell that one. Yeah,
Yeah?
he just wants to staff the beastie back home and then staff away with the panda.
Ah, okay.
And now he's creating another tree of life. There we go. This is gonna be the last one, probably. I don't think he can sell anything more.
Okay, he's
It's gonna be a long time though until he has enough mana for the stampede. I think it's 150. I'm not
Town
sure.
is under siege.
Tornado coming in.
after that Moonwell and the Hunter's Hall, there are only 3 buildings left for Czech. And he's trying his luck again with the Quill Beast in the Undead base.
And Steph comes
Player's
home.
forces are under attack.
Okay, the Hunter's Hall is left.
Angel of Lore versus Death Knight.
Yeah, sick fight here. Oh, leave me alone. Okay.
Town is under siege.
And now he attacks the defenseless
He
altar
just
with
turned
a
his back to the DK
Oh,
and he was like, oh, I
DK,
can see you
DK.
anymore.
DK, he sees a tree.
Yeah, nice. This might be it for Czech, ladies and gentlemen, but the Lich... Ah, no, he's just too fast with the boots. Even the slow of the Dryads isn't enough.
I think his positioning of the tree was not the best. Like,
Nope.
if he had built it to the very far left of the mercenary camp, you know, in the last corner of the map, maybe it would not have been found.
Okay,
But this was the last wisp, exactly.
3 buildings left for check. And
And now
a
he's eating
very
his way into
damaged
the
main
forest.
base for FoV. So this could be the last attempt to... Oh, he has no mana for Stampede! Why is he going to the base right here? I have no idea. Just to buy some time or something?
I don't know. By the way, these droids have been alive forever.
Yeah. Okay, he can use
Breath.
Breath of Fire, of course, to kill something, but he's not fast enough with it.
Shit.
Stab.
Needs step away with the
Yeah,
panda.
the Dryads are just running away again. Not losing a single one of them, just losing the summons all the time. Ooh, this is so crazy. And the Ancient of Law is really walking into the forest.
But he did see that Ancient of Lore down there, so he's gonna know where he's gonna have to look.
Yeah, true. But it's just taking a lot of time. He's going for Death and Decay on the Huntress Hall. Yep, there it is. So he has to use that 3 times now. On that Huntress Hall, on the other Huntress Hall, and on... Yeah, the Ancient of Law. Okay, he's down on 4 buildings, of course. I forgot about the Altar of Elders.
The thing is, with the Ancient of Lore trapped in the trees, is there some kind of advantage the Night Elf can get with the positioning? Oh, the Naga. She finds a pathway and she's like, oh, there's a road inside the forest, what could this be? But first the tornado, running away again.
Oh, Stampede in the Undead base! Is this it? The Black Citadel is going down pretty much immediately. Nova on the Panda and Brewmaster, he has to run away, but Stampede still crashing into the buildings. Black Citadel down, Crypt down, Altar down, Ziggurat down. Only 3 buildings left for FoV. Is he able to hold this? The Tomb of Relics is not being hit by the guys here, but the Beastmaster's in problems. No staff whatsoever. There is more coils. There's a staff teleportation. Is it enough? I don't think so. Lots and lots of coils. No boots of speed. No staff. Here comes the Lich. Nova available. Coil available. Level 7 on the DK. So check is down to his Panda and Brewmaster. And I don't know, where are the Dryads? Are they dead? No, 4 Dryads. And the only building FoV has is the graveyard. The so long forgotten graveyard.
He got a potion of invisibility. This will be extremely helpful. He can use 2 breaths of fire, then go invis, then do the same thing again.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Can you
enough.
calculate how much damage that is?
I think it's 170 each time. So 340. That times 2 is 680. A few hits in
Ooh.
between, and the Dryads.
Where is the Lich? Okay, he's defending the graveyard. I don't know why, because he could use Death and Decay again.
Oh, look at this. This is so amazing. He leaves 1 Dryad at the fountain, so if he gets found, he does not have to use the potion of invisibility. He can use the staff.
Very nice.
This is really, really well done. And by the way, he can also sell the Staff of Preservation.
Yeah.
Is that enough for another potion of invisibility? Yes,
Yes,
it is.
it is.
Jesus
Okay, oh my
Christ.
god, this is so close. Is he...
Dryad doesn't die. Oh, he actually uses staff. Nice.
Breath of Fire number 1, but he'll lose... No more Dryad. But there is Fog, Lightning, and of course Invisibility.
Oh no! Why does he use invisibility
that was a
already?
waste. Yeah.
Why already? That was really not good.
Well, he can use the breath, then staff out to the Dryad, buy another potion of invisibility, and do it again.
By the way,
Town
where
is
did the
under
Dryad
siege.
get staffed? The Hunter's Hall or to the Angel of Lore?
Not to the Ancient of Lore and not to the Hunter's Hall.
Players'
Maybe
forces
it's lost
are
in the
under attack.
ether.
No, it's still alive. Panda steps
Okay,
out
let's get
towards the middle.
Staff to, to a Dryad.
Jesus Christ, what is this game?
Frostmourne is killing the Huntress Hall. He's just doing 18 damage and he killed a 1100 HP building. It just took forever.
He's selling something, probably
and
the staff
he's
for an
leaving
Invis
his
potion.
base. I don't know if that's so smart. The Panda Brewmaster still has the potion of
Players'
invisibility.
forces are under attack.
And the undead heroes are far, far away, but they have staffs. Okay, Huntress Hall down. Both players down on 1 fucking building.
There's 1 Dryad there to block the way.
Yeah, but it would get sniped immediately by a Lich.
The question
Naga...
is the the Death Pact and the Tornado faster than the Breath and the Dryads. Wait a minute, where's the Naga? No, she's in the main base.
Yeah, the Naga is just...
Tornado against the Dryads! They get cycloned!
Players' forces are under attack.
But here comes the Panda and Brewmaster. Is it enough? 420 HP, Breath of Fire number 1, where it is?
Death and Decay on the other side. Oh, he's staffing back. He's staffing back.
Oh, the Graveyard Coil! Fog Lightning, Invis Potion, and there will be the next Breath of Fire! Will kill the Graveyard, all 3 heroes here! Is he able to kill it in time? I don't think so! Breath of Fire! Shaq wins this game in 55 minutes and 55 seconds! Holy shit! What a game!
Wow. Whoa, that's pretty damn cool. That's pretty much as close as it gets.
Yes.
Both players had only one building remaining. They were both attacking that building at the very end. And Czech gets the kill first. Wow!
Super sick game by both players. Of course, a lot of micro mistakes and tactical mistakes, but that's Warcraft 2006, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that developed back in the day. So, pretty intense game, pretty emotional game, I think, for both players. And now we're going to a small commercial break. After that, we'll do a small history lesson of Warcraft in 2006, and then maybe a little quiz. Let's see what we're doing. Okay.